All right, I just keep getting obsessed with wanting to try out new things, which I don't like doing at all. I despise having to try something new, but it's on my mind constantly, all I want to do. Just trying new games and so on, anime, books, whatever. Recently, mostly games, um, because I just want to get into new things. And I think it's not even that I really care, because ultimately it's like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, what am I doing? What do I get out of this? I just want to be able to say that, oh, I like this thing. I like this. This is what I like. This is why I like it. This is basically all I get out of that. All, or at least the reason why I'm so obsessed with it. Because it's like there are already things that I do like, games and so on. I can just keep playing those. And I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have new things because eventually you get sick of stuff. But it's like, okay, then I find something new that I like. All I want to do at that point is like on the one hand, just keep doing that thing because it's like, oh yeah, I'm enjoying this. I want to keep stick with it. But then I also just want to try something else. And it's like, especially with games, I want to stick with something because it only becomes like more fun for me as I actually understand what the fuck I'm doing and get better at the game and so on. So I want to really just stick with one thing kind of, but at the same time I just want to try like 20 million other things, and then every day I keep making new lists and like, oh, I should try this, and I'll put this YouTube video where this guy talks about this thing on that list as well, and then I watch this and I cook and I play this and this and that, and like I don't I don't know. I don't care. Do I care? I just I just want to be able to say there are things that I like. I'm just kind of obsessed with that. I don't know why. It's like to the point that even like for example, one time I was like at a birthday, and there were like dessert and stuff, and I was just like, okay, I don't really like sugar all that much. I don't like to eat that kind of thing, but I want to know like what's my opinion on like that it wasn't like, ooh, nice snacks, ooh, I can like eat pudding, whatever the fuck. Sweet. No, it was just like, okay, but like, what's my opinion on this? So that's why I like started eating some stuff just to think about how I feel about it. Like that was it. I didn't actually care about getting to eat this. I just wanted to know what my opinion on it is. That was why I did that. And I think that's what I do with everything, kind of. I just want to know how I feel. I just want to that. I mean, that I guess it's not a bad thing, but I'm always just kind of like, okay, yeah, but then what? Then what? And it's always this whole human thing of like, yeah, but you're sitting alone in your room all day, contemplating life, contemplating your feelings on things. And I mean, I do enjoy that sometimes. Like not the sitting around and doing nothing part, but the contemplating on my feelings part. That can be very enjoyable. One of my favorite things to do. Very great. But then what? And it's like you're a human being. You kind of need other people. You kind of need to like interact with them. It's like, you're gonna go insane, dude. Then I'm just like, yeah, but eh. So I don't really know what I want to do with my life and so on. Doing stuff like this recording right now and then putting that out there, I guess that's one version of this, of like, here are my feelings. Oh, what do I do with them? Put them out there. Then other people hear that. That is nice. I don't know why I don't fucking record these more often. I mean, I know why I don't record these more often because I'm still nervous, because I'm still like, ooh, I'm gonna like this is gonna be boring. It's a fucking YouTube video. If people don't give a shit, they can't click off. It's like no reason to be worried about that. But I am worried about it. I'm like, ooh, if I want to say something, like if I'm gonna record a podcast, I want at least to have something to say and like some concrete thought, and it's at least somewhat formed, and I can somewhat put it into words so that another person can maybe get something out of it. I don't just want to dump my thoughts, even though that's the whole point of this. I keep saying that. Um, yeah, but stuff like this podcast, I should probably keep doing it. And like every time I have a thought, I should record it. And every time I don't have a thought, I should still record it. I just don't want to end up like repeating myself or just rambling into nothingness. But that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know. I just want to do something that feels worthwhile while I still get to do this whole thinking about my feelings thing. That's basically I guess that's the answer. That's what I want to do with my life. I don't really know how to do that. I mean, the obvious answer would be to like make fucking video essays or whatever. But I don't really have concrete enough thoughts, and I'm also a fucking coward. Because like most of what I would be saying would probably be just like, yeah, I don't give a shit. And it's like, okay, at that point, why even make a video? And then at other points it would be like, oh yeah, I actively dislike this. Here's why. Here's why I dislike this popular thing and so on. It's like it's not that I dislike those types of videos. I like them when people like actually put their thoughts clearly into words and so on. But I don't feel like I have enough concrete things to say to be able to make a video like that without me being like, oh, well, should I have really done it? Oh no, now people are gonna be pissed at me. And it's like that shouldn't bother me, and it doesn't bother me that much, I think. I'm not sure. Um, but it's like I don't want to do that if I don't have anything really concrete to say and really be able to. Most of my opinions are just kind of, yeah, this is vaguely how I feel. And it's like, okay, who gives a shit? I don't know. I don't have strong enough feelings to feel like it's worthwhile to put them out there, I guess is what I'm saying. And it's why I guess that's why I keep getting so obsessed with this. Oh, I wanna find more stuff where I have strong feelings on and so on. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna start recording. Okay. So I kind of hate when I start a recording and just say stuff like, okay, I'm just gonna start recording and just say stuff like, oh, I really wanted to fucking record, but I didn't record for like 3 fucking months again. I don't know how long it's been, could be. Oh boy, I don't like just starting with that, and don't really like saying that stuff in general because I feel like I'm just being annoying and repeating myself. And it's like, who cares? Just record the fucking thing, record the podcast, just say words. But I have a much easier time actually doing it if I point these kinds of things out. I don't know why, but that's what it is. So that's what I'm gonna do, so that I actually fucking do it instead of waiting another. Yeah. God fucking damn it! I hate being. Oh, that's hilarious. Um, so yeah, recording stuff. What I wanted to record for I don't know how long is me talking about what I want to record next, or how I want to go about this, because I I don't really want to do this whole recording podcast thing. I don't really want to do this, but I kind of do, mostly because I don't know what else I want to do. This is just better than just sitting around doing nothing, so I should just force myself to do it, and that's what I'm doing right now. The way I wanted to go about this from now on is to uh, just talk about one thing, and then just upload that instead of like arbitrarily going. I'm gonna record for like 30 minutes, for an hour, whatever the fuck. I mean, I didn't set goals for fun, but it was just like, yeah, that's too short, that's too short. Just record multiple segments. And instead of that, I'm just gonna like record whatever I get and then just fucking upload it so that I upload anything at all. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, so I just the last part I recorded that like 2 months ago or something. I don't fucking know. And then I wanted to record this part like the next day. I think this is what I'm talking about right now because I thought about it like right after recording. Like, yeah, I guess that's how I will do it from now on. Then I wanted to record this, and then yeah, it's been 2 months. Okay. I put this at the end of the other one, and then after that, I'm just gonna yeah, I'm just gonna yeah do individual segment things and upload those. Yeah. Uh, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really want to do this whole thing with the podcast. I mean, I kind of like it, I think, but not really. But I also don't know what else to do. I, I mean, the main thing is just that I kind of want to fucking talk with anyone at all. It's not good for your mental health to just sit around alone all day. So at least talking into a mic like this is probably gonna help a little bit. I mean, I could just try to like talk to people on Discord or whatever. You can just like go to random server, talk to strangers or something. And technically, I do have people that I talk with somewhat frequently. Maybe I could try to talk with them more often. But even then, like, I don't know. I would like to talk with people. I would like to enjoy it, but most of the time, I'm just kind of like, yeah, like I can't pretend that I give a shit well enough that, like, you know, that I think the other person doesn't notice. But it's like I kind of feel like an asshole. just sitting there pretending that I give any shit about them whatsoever and thinking, well, I would like to give a shit. I mean, like I said, I don't really know how to give a shit about anything in the first place. I mean, the only thing I do give a shit about is just like being fucking stupid, talking dumb shit, making people laugh. Like that's fun. I do enjoy that genuinely. That's like the only thing that like works for me consistently in terms of having a good time. But then it's also like, okay, yeah, but how? Like for example, if I just join a random Discord and it's just like people talking about something else, I'm just kind of like, yeah. And I sit there for like 3 hours and I say nothing. And I'm like, yeah. And then if they talk to me and, oh, hey, you freak, yeah, tell me something about you. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, all right. It happens so many fucking times. Like every fucking time I try to like talk to a new person, it's just like, yeah, I'm freak. Yeah. God damn it. And it's like in general, I feel like I have nothing to say. Uh, and sometimes people tell me no, and like yeah, when I'm actually having a longer conversation with them, they're like, yeah, you actually, I hadn't thought about this. Like the things that you say, interesting. I'm just like, okay, I don't believe you. I don't know. I think I'm boring. It's probably just because I have like three thoughts and I just repeat them in my head over and over. Like not three specific thoughts, just like talking to myself in my head all the time, just thinking about stuff, and then I have thought about those things a million times, and then if I say it to another person, they may be like, "Oh wow, I never thought about this." I'm like, "Yeah, that's all I think about." Just like this whole thing I'm talking about now that I don't know what to say, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't know. I what am I talking about? Don't get defensive. Just do it. It's fucking shit. Just do it anyways. Yeah, I'd like to talk with people and enjoy it and stuff. I mean, I don't know how it's for other people because I like um that's the thing. I had an idea, oh, maybe I can enjoy conversations if I do it this way. And that was like also like 2 or 3 months ago that I thought that I wrote it down and then I forgot about it. And then whenever I did talk with someone, didn't think of it. I didn't talk with people that often in the first place, and oh no, which was just to like not force myself to give a shit, but to just like think about why I would give a shit. Like, I don't know if other people do that automatically or if I'm just kind of a narcissist or something. But I thought about, okay, what if I like think about, okay, whatever they're saying, how does it relate to me? How does it is yeah. Because like when I watch video essays, which I do enjoy, then it's oftentimes, oh, they talk about their opinion. How's my opinion? How do I think about it? No. That's not all I like about it. But it's part. Anyways, the point is that like self-reflection and stuff like that, thinking about myself, I do enjoy doing that. So I just kind of thought, okay, maybe if like when another person is talking, I usually just either try to pretend I'm listening, or just to say actively try to listen, failing, and then just try to give them the feeling that I listen. I do try, just like yeah. So it's either that or me like thinking, okay, how can I enjoy this? I want to like human connection. How do I do and just trying to like, okay, how do I get interested in that person? Because I think that's what you're supposed to do as a human being, interacting with another human being. um, but maybe instead I should just ask myself, okay, literally, what are they talking about right now? Is there any way I can connect it in a selfish way to myself? Maybe then I can get interested. I should at least try that, and I wanted to try that, but like I said, I barely talk to anyone. God damn it. Um, yeah. So I guess the next time I talk to someone, I will try to remember that and will try to do that. Maybe then all of a sudden I can give a shit about the other person. I always feel like such an asshole. Like when I talk about these things and always just in general when I'm in a conversation with another person. I don't want to be that kind of asshole. Like being an asshole can be fun, but I like not like this. I want to be polite and nice to people. Anyways, I guess that's it for this. I don't know if I'm gonna render this first and upload it, or if I'm immediately gonna do the next thing because I wrote a few topics down that I want to record. I don't know. I probably just immediately caught. Hopefully, yeah.